Hello everyone and Happy New Year! In today's video, we're going to be checking out how the Hong Kong property market performed during the first weekend of the year, how the market fared without the support of new project launches, what new developments are set to be rolled out in the near future, and how secondhand property transactions have been performing recently. The first weekend of 2025 has been notably quiet with no major new property launches. Over the two-day period, only 23 transactions were recorded, a week-on-week decline of about 30%. This marks the lowest figure in the past 4 months. Among the recorded transactions, High Park in Hung Shui Kiu sold 5 units, KT Marina in Kai Tak sold 3 units, and Park Seasons in Lohas Park sold 2 units. At High Park, Unit A02 on the 8th floor of Block 5 of around 300 square feet was sold for 3.5 million Hong Kong dollars at 11,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. At KT Marina, Unit B on the 9th floor of Block 2B, measuring 474 square feet, was sold for $8.79 million at 18,500 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. At Park Seasons Unit G on the 36th floor of Block 2A of around 300 square feet, that was sold for 4.86 million Hong Kong dollars or around 15,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. Next, after months of a relatively quiet market and long Christmas holiday, it's time for a fresh start, with many developers now gearing up to launch brand new projects in the near future. The big question is whether the market will see a spring revival this year. Much of this will depend on the effectiveness of developers' latest sales strategies, and the first major launch of the year is Coast Bay The Reserve, which announced the pricing for its first batch of units today. Prices start at 2.422 million Hong Kong dollars, with the lowest price per square foot at 7,941 Hong Kong dollars. According to the sales brochure, the new phase consists of 2 residential towers. Block 1 is further divided into 1A and 1B, offering a total of 631 units, while unit layouts range from studios to 4-bedroom apartments spanning 269 to 1,329 square feet. The estimated completion date is November of 2025. The smallest unit in the development is located in Unit J on the 3rd floor of Block 1B. It measures 269 square feet in size, while the largest unit is Unit A on the 26th floor of Block 1A, measuring 1,329 square feet in size. The 4-bedroom unit includes a 1,336 square foot roof terrace and is the only unit in the project with an internal staircase connected to the rooftop. Looking back at the previous phase, Coast Bay The Uppland, which was launched last July, the initial batch was priced at an average of 9,988 Hong Kong dollars per square foot, the lowest in 8 years. The first round of sales saw the units snapped up on the same day. The developer has indicated that the new phase will feature a higher proportion of CV units compared to the first phase, which could justify a price increase. However, given that property prices have declined by around 2% since the previous launch, it's unlikely that the developer will adopt an overly aggressive pricing strategy. Another upcoming development is Lohas Park's Phase 12C project, Grand Seasons, which launched its first price list yesterday. Featuring 138 units, prices range between 5.132 million Hong Kong dollars and 13.104 million dollars, with discounted prices from 4.517 million dollars to 11.532 million Hong Kong dollars. Per square foot prices range from just under 14,000 Hong Kong dollars to 18,540 dollars per square foot. The starting price for a 1-bedroom unit of 322 square feet is 4.517 million Hong Kong dollars after discounts, with an average discounted price per square foot of 14,772 dollars. This is slightly higher than the launch price of Park Seasons Phase 12B project in April last year, which had an average discounted price per square foot of 14,488 Hong Kong dollars for the first batch, making Grand Seasons the most expensive among the 3 phases in the series. The first round of sales is expected as early as next week. The lowest priced unit in the first price list is Unit E, located on the 9th floor of Block 1B. Measuring 322 square feet, it features a 1-bedroom layout and is priced at 4.517 million Hong Kong dollars after discounts, with a discounted price per square foot of about 14,028 Hong Kong dollars. So far, the season series, including the first 2 phases, performed strongly in 2024, becoming the best-selling new project of the year with 964 units sold, generating over 5.98 billion Hong Kong dollars in revenue. Grand Seasons is expected to continue this momentum as part of the Lohas Park development. Meanwhile, State Pavilia in North Point has uploaded its sales brochure unveiling 388 units. These units range from 306 to 1,522 square feet and offer 1 to 4 bedroom layouts. The developer previously announced that this project will be launched as a luxury development with indicative pricing aligned with high-end luxury properties on Hong Kong Island. Special units are expected to be offered for tender within the month. For reference, semi-new luxury developments in the same area, such as Victoria Harbour, have seen most transactions recently involving units exceeding 1,000 square feet, with average prices reaching as high as 40,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. Next, the unsold inventory at Shia Kwan Ora saw a significant price cut last week ahead of the influx of new project launches. The first price list was reintroduced, with prices for 30 units slashed by 15%. The discounted average price per square foot dropped to 19,544 Hong Kong dollars, bringing it closer to second-hand prices for semi-new developments in the same district. Following this move, the developer quickly released a second price list. The second price list includes 17 units with 11 studio flats and 6 one-bedroom units. These units range in size from around 210 to 340 square feet, with discounted prices between 3.35 million Hong Kong dollars and 6.16 million dollars. The discounted price per square foot ranges from about 15,230 Hong Kong dollars to 19,000 dollars. The project will release 47 units for sale in price list format this Wednesday. In the secondary market, agents reported that the top 10 housing estates recorded a maximum of 6 transactions over the weekend, marking a drop of 1 to 2 deals compared to the previous week. This is the lowest level of activity since late June. Agents attributed the slowdown to the extended holidays, with many residents still out of town. The overall market sentiment remains weak as buyers adopt a wait-and-see approach ahead of Donald Trump's return to office as U.S. president and the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision later this month. In the short term, transaction volumes are unlikely to show significant improvement, with the housing market needing more positive catalysts to regain momentum. Meanwhile, the market continues to record significant losses. For instance, one homeowner in Ma'anshan, Sunshine City, bought a 370 square foot, 2-bedroom flat in Block P 6 years ago at a high market price and is now selling it at a loss of 1.07 million Hong Kong dollars. The low-floor flat was sold for 4.73 million Hong Kong dollars at 12,784 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. This home was originally purchased for 5.8 million Hong Kong dollars, reflecting an 18% depreciation. Similarly, in Cullinan West at Nam Chong Station, a mid-floor studio flat in Block 8 saw a 24% drop in value after being held for 5 years. The 276 square foot unit was recently sold for 4.94 million Hong Kong dollars, or around 18,000 Hong Kong dollars per square foot. The original owner bought the flat in October of 2019 for about 6.54 million dollars, resulting in a paper loss of around 1.57 million dollars. Amid the downturn, one rare transaction in Fanling Center recorded a modest profit. A 2-bedroom, 366 square foot flat in Block H was sold for $3.965 million, or around $10,800 per square foot. The flat was originally purchased in February of 2023 for $3.9 million, resulting in a profit of $65,000. But after deducting additional costs, it's likely that the seller incurred a small loss. While the end of the market has had a slow start to the new year, there's hope that the anticipated interest rate cuts could spark renewed optimism and may provide a much-needed boost in the market. What are your expectations for the housing market this year? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more information on the secondhand market, stay till the end of this video for this week's recap of secondhand transactions across each district. That's all for this episode. See you in the next.